Right, hello guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are going to be discussing how Black Ops 6 needs your help, or at least Activision slash Treyarch, the Call of Duty dev team that is, of course, working on Black Ops 6, is looking for your help and your feedback when it comes to Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Now, this is a tweet that I'm going to post on your screen right now to discuss or showcase what I'm talking about, but Activision has been sending out emails with surveys for feedback on the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 beta. The survey, though, does ask for thoughts on the gameplay, the movement, the maps, the modes, and more. So if you do have this, well, if you did play the Black Ops 6 beta, you may have or may not have received this email. So I think it's worth having a look. And you guys let me know in the comments down below what sort of questions are actually asked in that email. And if you have responded to that email, let me know what responses you put and to what questions exactly. Because I, for one, someone who did play the Black Ops 6 beta quite a bit, I did not actually receive this email, which I find very interesting. Maybe it's a select group of people who received this email. I would have assumed that everyone who played Black Ops 6 would get this email, because obviously everyone who played the Black Ops 6 beta, I feel like, is entitled to have their say and their opinion on the game. You know, obviously everyone who played will have different views. Some people liked the game, some people hated the game, some people probably liked the time to kill, some probably hated the time to kill, some people liked the movement, some people didn't. There's a lot of varying opinions, so I feel like having as many opinions and as much feedback as possible would make sense when it comes to Black Ops 6 and hopefully making Black Ops 6 the game that it needs to be. But it seems that doesn't seem to be the case, and Activision has just sent out random emails to random people. Maybe this is something that's happened in the past. Maybe I'm not very clued up on this, but I can't say I've seen this before in the past. There has been emails and surveys before in the past, of course. I have seen them from Activision, like even during the life cycle of Modern Warfare 3, etc. Sometimes talking about, store bundles and how likely you are to buy a certain game. Does COD Mobile influence you to play Call of Duty on console, etc.? There's always different types of surveys, and even the in-game survey, of course. I think many people have seen the in-game survey, which doesn't really start at the launch of a Call of Duty, but it randomly starts implementing where it says, did you have fun in the last game? I don't know what they actually get back from that sort of feedback. Maybe it's for their, investors and stuff to say, look, this is how many people enjoy Call of Duty. It's a very weird thing. I get that survey quite a bit after a few of my games. Like, I don't know what the sort of response is or what that's supposed to do. But interesting to see that they have actually done this. They have put an email out to some people, I'm guessing certain people, about their thoughts and feelings of Black Ops 6. Again, I wish everyone had this sort of chance to, send their feedback. I obviously did a video talking about kind of my things that I liked, things that I disliked, especially as this is an email that clearly has something that, is going to be quite pivotal to the game. Maybe Activision is going to use this and say to Treyarch, look, 90% of people didn't like the movement or something, or 70% of people would like a faster time to kill. Will this actually gain any sort of traction and change anything if loads of people answer this email and put, hey, we didn't like the movement or we did like the movement? I doubt it. I really do doubt this is going to have some sort of say. I'm not really sure what the idea of this email is. Maybe if it's an overwhelming majority say, hey, the time to kill was too fast or whatever, then maybe something like that will change. But I can't see this massively affecting Black Ops 6 in the near future, for the launch. I feel like Black Ops 6 is what Black Ops 6 is. We might get some minor changes here or there. I feel like there's a lot of topics that people will, of course, majority put about Black Ops 6. I think a lot of people will talk about the Black Ops 6 packet burst, the Black Ops 6 lag that happened during the beta for many, if not most people in the beta, of course. I think some people have their says on the movement. That one I think is going to be more 50-50 than anything. I'm interested to see what's actually in this email. I'm yet to see any of the actual questions. So again, if you guys have had this email, let me know down below what questions are actually in this email, because it's interesting to see, are these questions that are kind of they want answering, or they're going to give the actual questions and give you that actual chance to put your opinion? Because if they just say, do you think the movement was fast? You can put yes or no, of course. Do you think the movement was slow? Yes or no. Do you think the time to kill was fast? Yes or no. What sort of responses are you allowed to put in this email? Are you allowed to actually put some actual proper feedback? I don't know. So you guys have to let me know if you did receive that email. Again, let me know what sort of questions are in that email. Let me know what responses you put, and, also put in the comments down below, what is your actual feedback on Black Ops 6? What is your overwhelming feedback on Black Ops 6? Do you think it's a good game? Do you think it's a bad game? Are you excited for it? Are you not excited for it? It's interesting to see. So I hope they do more of this sort of thing in the future, if they are actually going to use this feedback. It's nice to see that they might be taking a chance on people's opinions now. Instead of, we just listen to I'd say content creators and stuff. Obviously, most content creators. Obviously, I am a content creator myself, but I'm not one of those affiliated with Activision, etc. How much influence do we as content creators have? You know, is up to the majority, I guess. But yeah, I'd like to see where this goes exactly. Like, is this going to massively change Black Ops 6? This could change Black Ops 6, of course. Who knows? Maybe this is something that does have an overwhelming majority of people saying a certain thing about something in the game, such as maybe kill streaks are too weak or something. And maybe we get a massive buff to kill streaks or something. Who knows? Who knows what happens with that? But let's hope this has some sort of actual meaning behind it, because I do feel like Black Ops 6 is a game that has a lot of potential, but is in that moment where I think a lot of people are very undecided in the game. I've seen both sides of the coin. I've seen people say they don't like the game. I say, you know, you guys put comments on my last video. A lot of you have said, like, you aren't going to pre-order the game or aren't interested in it because of the experience you had in the beta. Maybe this is why Activision are doing this sort of survey. Maybe they think the overwhelming majority of people don't or didn't enjoy the Black Ops 6 beta and want to know why people didn't enjoy the Black Ops 6 beta. Again, I've kind of left my opinion down there that I did kind of enjoy it, but I also had moments where I didn't enjoy it. There was a very 50-50 experience, and that's kind of left me up in the air at the moment with Black Ops 6. Like, I'm not over the top excited about it, but I'm also optimistic that the game can be good, because I do think Treyarch is a great developer. I do think they have what it takes to make a good Call of Duty. Of course, that for the last few years, I can't say I've ever not enjoyed a Treyarch game, but this is the first game that I've ever had my doubts a little bit when it comes to a Call of Duty game. And you know, they've already started as well with even little things like on Twitter they posted about the maps. For instance, a lot of people complained that the maps were small. They actually went out of their way, you know, they must have seen the overwhelming responses, so maybe they are actually looking at people's feedback. Maybe they are, it's not just, you know, going to like thin air and you know, you just it's being looked at but ignored. It seems like they are actually acknowledging the feedback. Like I have said, they have seen the maps thing, and they even made a post detailing the maps at launch, which you can see here as well if you are posted on your screen now, where they actually responded to sort of that type of feedback, where people were saying that the maps were small and they didn't enjoy it, and is this all we've got for Black Ops 6? And you know, I had my worries about it, but they posted this and it showed all the maps. It showed what sizes they were as well, saying whether they were small or medium maps. No large maps, so that is confirmed. There are no big maps, or at least what Treyarch considers big or large maps. It's going to be interesting. So I'm hoping it is a case of something where this survey does actually get back to the devs, gets back to Treyarch, and is actually used to make and improve Black Ops 6, because I think everyone is at that point with Black Ops 6 that I don't think everyone thinks it's an overwhelmingly bad game from the base, but I think everyone agrees that there is something that needs to change, or there are some things that need to change with Black Ops 6, and some things that need to be done to make Black Ops 6 a great game. But you guys let me know down below what your thoughts and opinions are. Again, if you did get the survey, let me know more about it. I want to see some information about it, because I don't know what's actually in this survey. But you guys let me know down below what your thoughts and feelings are about this. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.